Hello, my beautiful Pisceans. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we are going to be diving into your archetypal energy. So we're going to start with the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and we're going to see what is your most dominant archetype that you are currently in. And we're also going to see which archetype you should develop more within yourself so that you could keep moving towards your highest good the most effortlessly. Yeah, let's say it like that. And also, this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. But with that being said, let's just get straight to your most dominant archetypal energy. What is Pisces' most dominant archetype? Sorry, these are so difficult to shuffle. Pisces' most dominant archetypal energy. Oh my goodness. Agape again? I think we had that for someone else as well. And the Mountain has been coming out as well. Quite a lot, but I'm going to get both of the cards out first and then we'll get into them. So let's see what you should develop more within yourself. What archetype should Pisces develop more within themselves? Oh, this was very concrete. Oh my goodness, the Mentor. Wow, interesting energy. Oh my God, and the Vow. Oh, this has been coming out 3 times. This card has definitely come out 3 times. Oh, this is the 3rd time. But yeah, it has been making an appearance as well. So the way this is going to go is that I'm first going to kind of sense my way through them. I'm going to tell you what I feel intuitively, and then I'm also going to read from the guidebook, and then we'll get into the Wild Unknown Tarot and find out some more information about these archetypes. Well, what I want to say straight off is that all of these cards feel very almost like otherworldly to me. We have this, like, I think it's a dove, or it might be, is it a dove or is it an eagle? It's really hard to tell because it's like an illustration of the bird from the, looking at the bird underneath, so to say. So I'm not really sure. But then we have an owl over here. So we have these birds coming out. And the birds, again, like, to me as a symbol, they are like about higher wisdom, higher knowing. They are like messengers that connect us with the energetic realm, with the divine. This could actually be indicating a very strong bond that you have with the divine, because especially with the Vow being the underlying energy, I'm kind of sensing that it's almost like you're tied very strongly to either your like spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever your spiritual team is, or your higher self, whoever your spiritual team consists of. I feel like you are very, very, very in touch with them at this time, very in touch with them. And especially with this Agape card, and I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name. I know that this is a Greek word, but I'm still not sure how you're meant to pronounce it. So if anyone is watching and is Greek, then I'm really sorry if I am ruining your language. But with this card, I'm getting a lot of, again, it's almost like there is a lot of connection. I'm seeing these like candles and these bursts of light as a chain. It's like you being connected to your higher self. So there's a very, very, very clear connection of light, a very clear chain of light. And it's almost like you are being guided specifically down this one path that is meant for you, that is in your highest good, that is in alignment with you. You're moving towards your North Star. And again, as you are so close and so in tune with your spiritual team, and this is the kind of energy that you are operating in right now. That is the most dominant energy within you. And now the energy that you're being asked to embody more is the Mentor, which is kind of like the teacher, right? Or almost like the Hierophant card in the tarot, if you're familiar with the Hierophant in the tarot, or if you're familiar with tarot cards. But It's like being a role model to someone or showing the way for someone. And it's so strange that this is coming out, because I swear, I feel like it's kind of like the same message has been coming through for Aquarius and for Capricorn as well, even somewhat, but very strongly for Aquarius. Like showing your truth or living in your alignment, and by doing that, showing the way for others as well. So yeah, it's very strange. Your mission might actually be to be a teacher of some sort, or to be like a light bearer, to show the way, to direct people on their own right paths. Because it's like, even if you look at how this owl is depicted on this card, it's like he's shielding this ball of this beautiful bright light, which is almost like a microcosm in the macrocosm. So, and this is what you have to offer, but it's, yeah, it's like you kind of have to bring the light out into the world and guide or help other people follow it. Help other people follow their own path, or find their own path, by you being the one who shows them the way. Oh, I don't know what everyone is doing. Everyone is in such a high vibe energy, I swear. These messages are just like, I feel like I keep repeating myself over and over and over again, but hopefully this is making sense to you guys. But let's see what the guidebook has to say. I'm sure that it's somewhat better worded than what I have been able to convey here. So, starting with agape. Devotion, unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. Oh my goodness, serve, exactly. I feel like, okay, so that's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing. You've been heeding the call. You've been going down this aligned path of yours, following your North Star, following what it is that you're meant to do. And again, it's like a spiritual initiation, right? That has been expanding your heart, that has been expanding your soul and bringing you closer to this true unconditional love that everything stems from. And now it's like you're being asked to take that energy, everything that you have learned and experienced so far, and help others find their way by being in service. Okay, let me read further. You sense the earthly as the heavenly, and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment. Oh my goodness, sorry, I just wanted to point out. You sense the earthly as the heavenly, and vice versa. What was I just saying about the birds being like the messengers that connect the heavenly realm or the spiritual realm with our world? That is so crazy that that's coming through. Oh my goodness, okay. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? When light, service, reverence, honor, joy. When dark, spiritual bypassing, righteousness. The Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something or breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by a deep swell of gratitude. Wow. So yeah, I mean, because this is the vow card, it could absolutely be that you are also in a very like soulful connection with someone who is like supporting your path or who is helping you. Kind of like that twin flame journey, if that's something that you resonate with, and if that's something that you identify with, and that's something that you believe that you are on, then it could also play a part in that as well, and your counterpart could be helping you with your journey. But more strongly, I feel that this vow is between you and spirit, or between you and your higher self, or your spiritual team, or again, whoever you resonate with. But we also have the mentor. So let's see. Number 6, the mentor, the teacher, the sage, the guru. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world like a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Exactly. What was I saying? Like, you're the light bearer, or you're the one who shows the way for others. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls into shadow. When light, focused, clear, bright, remains a student. When dark, self-serving, envious of youth, righteous, rigid. Although it's typically true that parents are our initial teachers, the child will eventually seek a mentor figure outside of the home to assist their growth. Keep in mind how easy it is to project power onto another. The expressions feet of clay and cults of personality exist for a reason. But honestly, I don't really feel that shadowy aspect with you guys at all. This feels very pure to me, because with these two cards coming out, this is like you are so in alignment with your path, with your journey, and you are just living out this aligned path. And this is kind of like the natural next state for you. This is the state for you to embody more, so that you could help bring this newfound awareness of yourself to others, to help elevate the world, to help lift the planet and our vibration, our collective vibration. Again, very big stuff. I'm finding it difficult to even find the right words to describe it, to describe the hugeness of the energy that I'm feeling, because this is really like next level. This is next level huge stuff that I'm feeling for you guys. And like at times like this, especially when I get like messages like this coming through, I just keep thinking to myself that, I mean, the people who watch my readings and who resonate with my readings, I feel like I read for the most high level, high vibe people, like just so completely aware of themselves. Sometimes it just kind of takes me by surprise, and I don't even know how to be or anything, but it makes me feel really, really humbled and very honored to read for you guys. So anyway, sorry, I'm getting kind of drifting away from your reading. So let's look at this main archetype of yours that you are currently in most dominantly. What I want to see is what this energy is rooted in for you. What are the past influences for this energy? So what is this agape energy rooted in for Pisces? Stop it, that is too crazy. Oh my goodness, we have the moon in reverse, which is exactly the same card that we got for Aquarius. It's actually, it's kind of a similar reading, but I feel that yours is even like a notch higher. Is even like, it's taking this like one step further and taking it to even like greater heights when we are talking about like frequency and energetic vibration. But yeah, the moon in reverse, this is what this energy is rooted in, and the Ace of Swords is your underlying energy. So what I'm feeling with this, like this is very clearly about like your truth, your like a very straight path for you, clarity. But with the moon in reverse, maybe you were lost for quite some time. Maybe it was something that you were struggling with to find your purpose, or to find what your soul was calling you towards. Maybe you were even like, maybe you felt very disconnected for a long time. Maybe you couldn't get in touch with your spiritual team or with your higher self. I feel that there's some form of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Some kind of enlightenment that has taken place for you, that has just made everything become clear. It's like you see things for exactly what they are now. But I feel like it wasn't always the way, like it wasn't always the case. It's something that you had to kind of struggle through, because the moon is very, very tricky energy. It's very tricky energy, and it's actually even your card as well. So I feel like the path to this enlightened state and to this awareness has not been easy, definitely not. But this more ascended state of yours that you are operating in right now, is rooted in all of this huge work of going through the deep and dark and the unknown and the very tricky and shadowy energy. But as you've come out of that, now you see things clearly. Now you get the benefits of being in a higher vibration. Okay. Let's see what this energy is doing for you, or how it is serving you. How is this agape energy serving Pisces? Oh my goodness, again, you have so many, like, okay, I can't say so many repeat cards, we only have 2 cards come out, but we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Temperance in reverse, and Temperance in reverse came out for Aquarius as well. Oh, and the Ace of Swords is still at the bottom. So yeah, with the aces coming through, I do feel that there needs to be some form of like new energy being started up. There's definitely a lot of new that wants to come in for you. So I feel like this state of yours, again, it kind of needs to be taken to the next level with the mentor energy here. This clarity and this sense of knowing that you are in, it's keeping you stable in these like very fluctuating energies that we as a collective are experiencing. So I'm sure that you can feel those too. I'm absolutely positive that you're not immune to them, but it's just helping you stay very grounded with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's helping you stay grounded, and it's helping you see what you need to do, or how you need to act, what you need to do on your part to create stability, to create a strong foundation, even in these, again, very like uncertain and fluctuating times. I get a lot of fluctuation with this Temperance in reverse. It's helping you stay strong, stay stable and stay secure with this Ace of Pentacles here. So that's amazing. And again, we have 2 major arcanas coming through and 2 aces coming through. So very, very, very high level, very big energy. Very big energy. But let's also see how this energy is restricting you. How is this agape energy restricting Pisces? How is it holding Pisces back? Thank you. We have the Daughter of Cups, which is like the Page of Cups in the traditional tarot. Oh, and the Daughter of Wands. That's interesting. We had the Daughter of Wands come out for Aquarius as well, but it was in reverse. I'm just noticing all of these like repeat cards coming through. So as I said, very similar readings, I feel like. So if you have an Aquarius placement somewhere, or even if you don't, I just feel like it might be good for you to check out Aquarius's reading as well, just because I feel like there's so much similarity there. So you might actually pick something up from that reading for yourself as well. But anyway, with the Daughter of Cups, it's not allowing you to grow to what it is that you could potentially grow into. It's kind of keeping you, because as I said, this is very much like the relationship between you and your higher self, or you and your spiritual team. But it's not really like, it's not really spreading outward too much. It feels very contained. So that's why this mental energy is here. That's why this is the energy that you kind of need to embody more and go into, because that will allow the beautiful and very high vibe energy to be spread, and it will allow it to kind of elevate other people, right? Start showing other people the way. But with this Daughter of Cups, the Page of Cups, which is the youngest, the most or the least experienced in the whole cup suit, it's like the first level. It's the beginning level. So you still have like the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups to go through or to get to. So I feel like as you are staying in this very connected and very tapped in energy with your higher self, or whoever you are tapped into, it's keeping you at this like somewhat like beginner level. But with this mentor energy, this is the experienced energy. This is the energy who passes on their wisdom to others, right? And for you to be able to do that, you need to kind of you need to venture forward from what it is that you know, what it is that you are comfortable with, and what it is that you're familiar with. Because again, the vow, even though it's a beautiful energy and it's very committed, again, there's not a lot of freedom to it, because it's so set in place, it's so contained. So I feel like that's why this energy needs to be expanded, so that you yourself could grow, and so that your soul could grow and develop into its fullest potential. You have 2 pages come out. So yeah, it's like, I feel that you are very much, even though, as I said, I feel that you are so ascended and so high vibe energy, there's so much higher that you can go. And I feel like that's part of your journey. So that's why this expansion is needed, because you are still at the very beginning stages of your expansion. Okay, but let's look at the mentor archetype. So what I want to see is how, or what aspect within you this mentor archetype would help heal. So, oh my goodness, that card almost like jumped out, so I felt like I needed to take it. We have the Son of Wands, which is like the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. So this is the aspect within you that this will help heal. And I actually feel with this, that this is a lot of, with the 5 of Cups as well, this is a lot of like self-doubt, a lot of maybe even self-criticism, or some form of like talking down to yourself, where you don't actually appreciate your full power yourself, where there's a lot of like not really believing that you could accomplish, I feel like, all the things that are meant for you to accomplish. So there's, yeah, again, it's like there's a lot of self-doubt and disbelief in one's abilities that I'm getting with this Son of Wands energy. And I feel like it's something that definitely needs to be healed within you, because again, it's stifling your growth. It's stifling your potential, because you are, I feel like with these, like, as I said, I'm sorry, I'm struggling with words so hard or so much, because I'm finding it difficult to actually put into words like the amount of power and the amount of light that I'm getting with these energies, with these cards. It's very difficult for me to word that. So please know that you are like incredibly powerful, and your journey in this lifetime is incredibly meaningful. I feel like you have a very, very, very important task in this lifetime. You actually, like, as I said, you might be, I don't know whether I said that, but I was thinking that definitely, it went through my head. You might be a light worker. You might be someone like a star seed. You might be some form of like of some form of galactic origin, if that's something that you believe in, if that's something that you resonate with. I feel like that's something that you may be. So yeah, just please keep like remembering that, keep reminding yourself of that. And also if you feel that your confidence starts to waver, just tap into your higher self again, because I feel that you will be able to get a lot of reassurance from that. Okay? Because whenever you start like losing faith or hope in your mission, or you start doubting yourself, you can always ask the universe, you can always ask your higher self and your spiritual team to send you signs and signals to just kind of let you know and reassure you that you are on the right path. You can always do that. So yeah, but I feel that that's why this energy is here, so that once you start embodying this energy more, and once you start actually showcasing your abilities to others, and once you start like leading the way, showing the way for others, it's almost like this part of you, this doubt within you, will start getting healed kind of just by itself anyway. But okay, sorry, I'm talking so much, I don't know why, but like your energy just makes me keep wanting to talk. But I also want to see what this energy will allow you to do that you maybe are not allowed or able to do right now. Thank you. Oh, interesting. We have Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And the Hermit. Wow, check you out with your major arcana again. But I actually feel that you will be able to like find clarity and find sense of self in situations where there is none, where there might be a lot of confusion, a lot of mixed energies, a lot of chaos and confusion, where again it's almost like the right path is hidden so deep within like this maze or this like very, very tangled up forest. I don't know why I'm actually seeing a forest right now. So yeah, it might be like that in situations like that, you will still be able to, like, you will see the way very clearly, you will see the path very clearly, where others may be completely lost. So I feel like that's the kind of energy that that this mentor archetype will allow you to embody, that it will allow you to bring forth to others. And again, it's so funny in this deck, like the do you see how this turtle is lighting the way? Like it is actually lighting the way. So exactly. in situations where there is no light or where there is no clarity or sense of direction, you will be the one who sees the path very clearly. So that's amazing. Again, so many like kind of messages that are confirming and reaffirming what I already said are coming through, which is just crazy. It's unbelievable. But okay, last thing I want to see before we close this reading out is what this energy will bring forth for you in the future. What kind of future possibilities this will bring about. Ooh, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Interesting. And we have the Two of Wands in reverse as well. So those two coming out over here. Okay. I know that this may be getting a bit repetitive, but that's literally what I'm getting. Is that when someone is going to try and distract you in any way, or when there's some form of path that is presented to you that is not actually meant for you, that is not yours, I feel like you will be able to just like say no to it so clearly that it's like there's not a lot of confusion, there's not a lot of thinking or going back and forth with that at all. So even like in the future, as you move forward, I just get that there's not a lot of uncertainty for you anymore, because you just know what is meant for you. Sorry, I just like accidentally knocked this card off, and behind that, look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I feel like a lot of very positive energies, and again, very aligned energies that are meant for you. Very aligned energies that are meant for you. And yeah, even with this Four of Cups, I just feel like the paths or the experiences or the situations that don't speak to your highest good, I feel like you'll be able to avoid so many of them as you are living out this true mission of yours, true purpose of yours. This just feels so aligned and so full of light and full of love, and just like it's like you are this bright beacon of light to others. And that's why it needs to come to the forefront, it needs to come to the surface, so that people would see that light and follow it. So this is this is amazing. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I'm sorry again, I feel like this one might have been longer again, but I feel that so many of the messages that came through, even though they were sometimes repetitive, I felt like they were so important that they needed to be said several times so that you could really take those on board. But yeah, Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you that this beautiful energy is the one that we are closing these this week's readings out with once again. I am so humbled and so honored that I got to read for you. And if this was your story, if you resonated with these messages that I was telling you guys, then please consider giving me a thumbs up as well. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you did enjoy my energy and my style of readings, make sure to subscribe as well so that you wouldn't miss out on my future readings that I do for you guys. But yeah, that's it. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please, as always, take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye bye.